All right, awesome. Well, y'all, we are so excited to get to talk to y'all tonight. We're going to keep this short and sweet for y'all. We know there's a lot of places that you could be on a Thursday night, and we are so excited that you have chosen to tap in tonight and learn a little bit more about plexus and really something that has the ability to change everything for you and really just honor that thing in your spirit that tells you maybe you have more options than you think. And what if this could actually work for you? So we are so excited you're here. I'm going to share my quick story. My friend Kim is going to hop on and share her story. We both came into this with very different perspectives, and I'm so excited for you to get to hear from her too. And then we are going to dive down into the nitty gritty of this. So let's go, y'all. If we have not met, my name is Chelsea Dassinger, and I have been on Plexus supplements since 2016. I was struggling with fatigue, sleep issues, daily bloating and constipation, hormone swings, and I really just got to a place where I had lost my spark. And I found myself at 32 years old in what should have been the prime of my life, really just feeling like a shell of my former vibrant self. So when my friend shared some supplements that were working for her, I listened. Even though I was skeptical, even though I had tried supplements before, I trusted her because I saw her coming alive again. And so if you are kind of watching this tonight and you aren't even super familiar with our products and what they're all about, and maybe this is your first experience with Plexus and you're kind of figuring out what this is all about, in a nutshell, y'all, it is about gut health and blood sugar balance and clean energy and getting to the root of what's going on in your body rather than slapping a Red Bull on it or slapping an ibuprofen on it or slapping some Miralax on it. It is not a Band-Aid product. It is a get to the heart of the problem product. And I have loved that from the start. So when I started, y'all, expectations were honestly low. I just wanted two things. I wanted a scrap of energy to be able to take care of myself at the end of the day, and I wanted to go to the bathroom regularly again. It had been 3 long years since either one of those things had happened for me, and that alone would have just been over the top and sent me riding home. At the same time, I was starting the supplements. I was also working part-time as a 5th grade teacher at our local hybrid school. And my husband is also a public school teacher. And I was very much looking for ways to contribute to our income. So to fill in the gaps, I was tutoring, and that was requiring hours away from my family after school and on the weekends. And it really just wasn't working for our family dynamic. And what I found is that traditional jobs require traditional hours away from home. And that's just not what I wanted. I wanted more time flexibility to be home with my family. And I feel like so many of us are trained to think that way, right? That we have been taught our whole lives to look for jobs over opportunities. And that was a mindset that around that time really started to shift and change for me. So anyway, long story short, after about a month of consistency with my product, those two things that I desperately wanted started to happen. I was going to the bathroom like clockwork every single morning, and I had energy not only to get through my day, but I had energy to spare. And then bonuses started happening for me. My brain fog started to lift. My bloating was gone. I lost those last 5 pounds of baby weight. I was coming off my over-the-counter sleep meds, and I just started to feel like I got my spark back. And I still feel the same way 7 years later, y'all. I'm not saying I don't have bad days occasionally, but it is no longer my norm. I have way more good days than bad days now. And it was a game changer for me and our family because y'all know when mama is off, you are the mood maker of the home and it affects everything. So I was watching our family dynamics change simply because I was feeling better, y'all. And this is kind of where I found myself. I had a 3-month-old baby and a 3-year-old at home. And I kind of just found myself at this crossroads saying to myself, okay, Chelsea, you can either keep doing what you've always done and get the same results, or you can try something you've never done before and work for different results. I was either going to keep trading my hours for X number of dollars per hour, or I could invest my time in something that had the potential to create residual income for our family. And so out of a place of really just looking at that reality and knowing I wanted something different for my life, I made a post on social media and I reached out to my mom, my sister, and my best friend. And I said, hey, do y'all want to do this with me? And I made over $300 that first month, which was the equivalent to about 20 hours of tutoring when you factor in prep time and drive time. And I started to see the possibility with this. Less than 2 years later, I was paying our mortgage, both of our car payments with my monthly Plexus check. And a few years later, I was fully retired from teaching and making 6 figures from my phone with Plexus. And this was just me talking to people, talking to people about how these products can help. And I want y'all to know that there are so many people walking around you right now who need gut health. They need energy. They want to feel better. They want to be the fun mom. They have autoimmune issues. They're struggling with GI issues. They're having unexplained headaches. The list goes on, yeah, y'all. There are so many people that need what we have, and we can offer a solution. So as you're listening tonight, and even if you're just starting the products or you haven't started the products at all, I want you for the next 10 minutes to be open-minded and to think about these couple of questions. No matter what you're looking for, whether it's just drawing your line in the sand and deciding that you're going to get consistent on these products, or maybe you're curious about an extra $300 a month, or you're interested in like real career income with this, I want you to ask yourself, number one, are you willing to look for an opportunity over a job? And number two, are you willing to get out of your own way to do it? Because the opportunity is here, y'all. Our team is made up of dozens of people who are building an income with this. And I want you to ask yourself, why not me? Why not me? If an introverted fifth grade teacher with no social media presence can do this, why not me? And I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm going to let Kim share a 1 or 2 minute snapshot of her story because she had a very different experience coming into this. And then we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of what this business is and why Plexus is different than so many other opportunities out there. So Kim.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim. Thanks, Chelsea. So I don't want to waste much of your time because I know everybody, if you're like me, I just want the information. Tell me what this is, Chelsea. Tell me how it works. Give me the lowdown. So let's get to that. But super quick, because my experience is pretty different than Chelsea's. Like this was her first network marketing experience, and it was not for me. I came in with a slew of health issues. The picture of health on the outside, skinny, six-pack abs, hot yoga teacher, fitness was my life. I was doing all of the right things, eating super clean. And after my second baby, I found myself with a slew of health issues. My hair was falling out in fistfuls. I had bald patches. I had debilitating anxiety, and I literally would be up all night with insomnia. When the baby would finally get to sleep, I couldn't sleep. And I just started to feel like a shred of myself. I had brain fog and memory loss and low libido. And I was getting sick all the time. I felt like literal garbage. And to be honest, I went from a girl who loved her life to feeling like I was merely surviving my own life. And I didn't know what was wrong. And I was in and out of doctors, and every single person was just trying to prescribe me medications for the sleep problem, medications like Chelsea said. And I am about, no, why is this happening? If it wasn't my norm, something changed and I can reverse that or I can fix that. And so I started to become my own advocate and learn how to do my own research. And Chelsea was my small group leader. And I saw her post on social media about what was helping other people when I reached out, and I decided to give it a try. But I actually stopped the products at the 30-day mark because I really didn't have the money to continue taking them, and I didn't really feel an immediate shift. Drop me something in the comments if you have ever tried something and given it 21 or 30 days, you were looking for a quick fix. And I really wasn't looking for a quick fix, but the problem was we were so financially strapped that I did not have a dime to waste. So I continued to exhaust myself for years doing all of the things, trying to go gluten-free and dairy-free and soy-free and thyroid cleanses and healing protocols and working with pricey naturopathic doctors. And y'all, the symptoms that I had were predominantly all still there. I found some things that helped a little bit, but nothing that shifted anything like what this ended up doing for me. After I had my third baby, I saw Chelsea's post again at a low point at about 3.5 months postpartum. And I decided to give this another try after talking to her. And I am so glad that I did. But I will say I was 1000% not interested in a business opportunity. I was with 2 network marketing companies before, one for a year, one for 4.5 years. I poured my blood, sweat, tears in, and I really never made much money with them. That ship had sailed. I was done. And so I said, absolutely not. But the problem was my husband had lost his job, and we had a house flooding and a new baby, and we needed a new car. There was no margin for my hair, for date nights, for extras like supplements. And I told Chelsea that. I shared about the referral program, how I could just share with a few people to get my products covered. Like she said, 3 people, 300 or $400, and leave it at that. And nothing. And so I decided, okay, I thought about it, prayed about it, reached out to a couple of people. And much like she said, I was blown away how people were so thankful that I reached out, felt like this was something they really needed. Chelsea had great, systems in place like she does now to make sharing really simple and easy. It took no time. It was no inconvenience for me. People started signing up. I started making money within a couple of weeks. I had made $900 within 14 days of placing my order. And I was blown away. It had taken me 9 months of work and training and videos and all of these things in my last network marketing company to come close to that. And so that's when I called Chelsea and I said, let's grab coffee. I need to drill you and find out what this really is and what it looks like. And I am so glad that I did, you guys. It put food on the table through my husband's job loss about 13 months. After this, he lost his job again due to a vaccine mandate. And that was the month that I went Emerald, which is a jewel or a 6-figure rank with this. And it blew my mind because 5.5 years with other companies, right? Like never close to that. And this happened in just over a year. Plexus truly is so different. And it is not just the income opportunity. We have won trips that our family could never afford, vacations to Portugal, Hawaii, Mexico. We've been able to do a pricey homeschool hybrid and send our kids to private school. We went through mold this year and we're able to fund thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in remediation. And so think about the things in your life that are not options right now, be that family vacations, be that an emergency fund or getting debt free, and think about this is something that could do that for you. The company, the community, all of it, the compensation plan is so different. And I'm so excited for y'all to learn a little bit more tonight about why.
Kim, I love your story. And it was so fun watching you come in, like you said, coming from a different company. And you will find nobody here on planet Earth who is more of an advocate for network marketing in general than I am at this point. But there is something different when you are in alignment with the right company, with the right products, with the right team. And so I love hearing your story, Kim, and I'm so excited to just kind of dive in a little bit into the nuts and bolts of what she's talking about as to why we are different. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to just dive into that for the next couple of minutes. So let me just talk about that really quickly. Let me talk about Plexus, the actual company. And one of the things that drew me to Plexus is it a company with products that truly serve everyone. Everybody in this day and age needs quality supplements. And the vast majority of health issues can be traced back to the same 3 root issues of gut health, blood sugar, and inflammation. The same thing that our core combo triplex addresses. And when you have something that everybody needs and not a lot of people know about yet, you have an incredible opportunity. How many of y'all, and Kim just said this, have started a supplement or a probiotic or a vitamin, not because you knew it was good for you, but you never really felt a difference? That is not the case with Plexus. If you hang around our pages and our people long enough, you are going to hear stories ranging from autoimmune issues, energy, metabolism, GI, skin issues, all the way down the line, because all of those things are rooted in a core issue that our supplements address. So we don't just put a Band-Aid on things, we actually get to the root. And we are so proud of that. And that's actually why our founders moved to a social selling model, because they know the power of stories and our products produce stories. Some other fun facts: we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and that is so important towards building stability and customer service. We are based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. We are completely debt-free. We are privately owned, and all of our products are made right here in the US. We have a highly acclaimed medical advisory board that creates and oversees all of our supplements, and we have donated millions to charities over the past few years. So I want to tell you a little bit about why we are so special and really why I chose this specific opportunity when there are so many others out there. And it was almost like once I saw these things, I couldn't unsee them. It was like a light bulb went off and I saw that I actually did have options where I thought I was stuck. Number one, there is no overhead and it is extremely highly profitable. When you start a brick and mortar business or a traditional business, you start out with a ton of upfront capital or debt. When I was looking for options, I knew that if I was going to throw my energy and time into something, I wanted it to be immediately profitable and worth my time. More and more companies are going to this model. Affiliate marketing is proven to be the most effective form of marketing. And one of the things that drew me specifically to Plexus is the return on that affiliate link. And for reference, I just want to kind of paint this picture. I currently utilize an Amazon affiliate link. Anybody ever bought something from Amazon? Drop me an emoji or a reaction. Anybody ever bought something from Amazon through an influencer or somebody on Instagram? Y'all, the average payout per item is less than $2. So if I refer somebody to my favorite homeschool resource or my favorite skirt or storage cubes linked on Amazon, the average is anywhere from 50 cents to $2. With Plexus, when somebody uses your affiliate link, it is an automatic $20 payout for that initial order, plus residual income every following month they continue to reorder. So the return on time investment was a no-brainer for me, and this model is not going anywhere. Over the years, it is becoming more and more normalized for everyday people to have affiliate links. It is not going anywhere, and it is the smartest and best way to make money without an initial investment. Residual income was the second one. This is a really big deal. Residual income is simply passive income. It is making money while you're sleeping from work that you've already done. We have a highly consumable product that people repurchase month to month, which means that every time your customer places an order in the future, you continue to receive commissions. I am continuing to make monthly commissions on customers who initially ordered from me 7 years ago when I started. That is residual income. We are actually in a really unique period right now. There's a name for it. It's called the gig economy. You can Google it when we get off this call, where it has become normal and necessary to have separate streams of residual income. In fact, most of the people who do this with us work other jobs. We are nurses, we're teachers, we're professionals, we're fitness instructors, homeschool moms. It is just smart to diversify your cash flow and generate that residual income from products that you're already loving. Flexibility was another big one. You get to work anywhere on your own terms, and you determine how hard you want to work. I tell people this all the time. If you have Wi-Fi and a strong work ethic, you can do this. The other really cool thing is, y'all, the dietary supplement market is expected to grow annually 8.9% per year from 2022 to 2050, which means that it is expected to be a $327.4 billion industry in the next few years. And you have an opportunity to earn your business in that space. So social selling is really why we're different. And this is why I was attracted to this model. And I think many of us are probably familiar with the traditional MLM model from the 90s. Maybe your mama did one, or maybe you have done one. And I really want to quickly talk about the difference between the traditional MLM model and the social selling, specifically our Plexus model. Traditional MLM is based solely on recruiting, which means you cannot move up unless you are constantly recruiting business builders. But in this space, you can move up and rank up to the top of the company even by building a customer base. And I want you to think referral links. That is a huge difference. In a traditional MLM, there is no customer referral or affiliate program. We have that here. And what that means is that your customers are able to share with friends and family and earn referral cash themselves. And while that happens, you also earn referrals because your team is growing. In addition to that, you can not only refer people for cash bonuses, but I'm going to show you in just a minute some of the fun incentives that we do monthly and quarterly for sharing. So let's break that down just a little bit and talk about the money. This is an idea of what you can expect to make at our different ranks. And I want you really to look at this chart and think about which one of these would be life-changing for your family right now. For a lot of people, it's the gold rank. It's just the third rank in the company, y'all. What would an extra $750 do for your family right now? What would a Ruby income allow your family to do? What bill would you pay? What trip would you take? What could you say yes to with that extra income? And I want you to sit in that and ask yourself, when is the last time you allowed yourself to dream about something like that being a possibility with your family? Because more than anything tonight, I want you to walk away knowing that you are not stuck where you are. This opportunity provided us with options when I truly didn't think we have any. It has allowed dozens of women on our team to bring in an extra 100, 500, 2,000, 6 figures and create breathing room and income that is changing the dynamics of their families. And I also want to highlight something unique about this chart and in our company. Not only are you able to build your own personal business to these different ranks, but Plexus actually allows you to build a second account under your spouse. So our family is a Sapphire Senior Ruby family, which means that we are getting paid both of those monthly incomes. Additionally, once you hit the top rank of Diamond, you can create a third account and build all over again, getting paid 3 times for your work. And I know when I first saw this, my immediate thought as a public school teacher was, there is no degree, no training that I could ever earn an education that would allow me to make that kind of income that wouldn't require hundreds of hours of additional degrees and 80 hours a week away from my family. And that was enough to get me curious, to get me out of my own way and figure this thing out. Y'all, in addition to that monthly income, we also have contests several times per year. We just started one 15 days ago at the beginning of September that runs for 4 months. We have been on all sorts of trips with Plexus, like Kim shared. We just got back from Mexico yesterday. We've been to Hawaii, Disney, California. And we just started a new contest for an all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana. It's going to be in February. We've actually never done one like this one before. It's for you and a +1 to an all-inclusive resort. And y'all, this is the really cool thing about the way that this contest is designed. It is actually designed for brand new people to be able to earn this quicker than those of us who have been doing this for a while. There are brand new people who just started sharing who are earning this trip every single day in our company. And this is how simple it is to do that. When you start as a VIP customer, you are going to immediately get a referral link that you can share with other people. You may already have that referral link and maybe you don't even know about it. During the 4 months, if you consistently help 7 to 9 people per month get started and stay consistent on their products, that is all you need to earn this all-inclusive trip. It is an all-inclusive trip for you and your husband, you and your best friend, just for sharing products that are helping people. And we want to help you do that. And this is honestly the best part of what we get to do, apart from helping people feel better with our products. This is the lifeblood of what we get to do, is giving people options and helping you create freedom. So as you're kind of looking at this, I want you to know, y'all, you don't have to be an influencer to be successful with this. I was very much in the same boat when I started. I didn't even have an Instagram account when I started. We have created simple systems. We have content for you, and we make it so simple for you. If you are willing to learn and dig in, we can absolutely teach you everything that you need to know if you're willing to build relationships and be coachable. Y'all, my desire in the beginning was to make a couple of $100 per month to take the pressure off, and it has turned into so much more. And really, one of the things I love so much about this opportunity is that you get to decide. There are people on our team who are happy as a clam, making an extra $300 to $500 a month, and they don't really desire to work the way that Kim and I do, or that Noelle and I do. You get to decide. It is 100% up to you how much or how little you do with this. And our heart is really to help you share and help you do what you want to do. And really what we would love to do is to help you get started right now in September and earn $300 before the end of this month. So after this call, we'd love to talk with you and lead you through some very simple step-by-step actions that are going to help you do that. We are here to serve you, to help you every step of the way. We're going to help you with what to say, how to share, educate you on these products, and show you how to earn $300 or more and be well on your way to earning that trip to Punta Cana by the end of this month. And really what that looks like, y'all, is just helping 3 people to start with you. 3 people using your referral link that you get when you order to order your own products. You are going to get healthy. You're going to grab a few people to do this with you to gain some accountability, and you're going to get money back. It is a beautiful referral system, and that is really how the income earning side of Plexus starts. It is truly that simple. And from there, we are here to help you as far as you want to go with this. Y'all, time is going to pass anyway. And this is a super fun and rewarding experience. We have so much fun doing this. So if you are watching tonight, I want to leave you with this. This opportunity was everything we were looking for, but we had no idea it was going to come wrapped in the bow of social selling. And so I want to encourage you to have an open mind. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And if I could give you one piece of encouragement and one piece of advice as we leave tonight, it is that so many good things are yet to come in your life are going to be the result of you getting out of your comfort zone. You have no idea the blessings that are on the other side of saying yes to something maybe a little bit different. And you have no idea who you are going to bless through this. So keep an open mind, y'all. We are so excited to link arms with those of y'all who are ready to run. We are so excited to earn some fun cash and some accountability together, and just ready to do this with those of you who are ready. All right. Thank y'all so much for being with us tonight, and we cannot wait to chat with y'all in DMs. Thanks for being here, y'all.